Oh, here we go!
Holy fuck!
It's time!
The monkey!
Hello, welcome, we're the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Gabe.
I'm the monkey.
And we're back with another episode of Attack on Titan, Season 4, Episode 21. Does anybody want to try and go over what happened in the last episode? I'll give it to Gabe because, Joe, you did the Demon Slayer one.
Okay,
Zeke, so it started off, Zeke was kind of taking Eren on, literally a trip down memory lane. Literally. And showing him, essentially, like, Grisha brainwashed you into believing all of these things. And this is why we have to do this. This is why we have to go through with the euthanasian plan. But then Eren was like, okay, yeah, I see what you're talking about. But now I want to show you some stuff. But then Eren flipped it around and was like, I'm going to show you some stuff. And then he showed...
Pot of Greed!
He drew 2 additional cards from his deck.
2 additional memories from his deck!
He showed Zeke some other memories of Grisha and how he actually wasn't brainwashed himself and didn't brainwash Eren at all either. And that he actually wasn't going to go through with killing the royal family until he saw that Eren was actually the one that had convinced him to do so. And on top of that, we also found out the reason why Grisha was able to do this, because he was the Attack Titan, was that the Attack Titan's special ability, like all the other Titans have their own special abilities, their special ability is that they can see the future memories of future inheritors of the Attack Titan.
And this is where shit gets crazy.
That is where shit gets crazy. So then Grisha killed the royal family except for one, and he also was withholding information about his future memories from Grisha.
That's a mystery rice that we can use later.
And then basically we kind of got to see that, originally we thought that Eren was playing Zeke, but then we were like, oh no, Zeke's actually playing Eren, but now it's actually the other way around. Eren's been playing Zeke this whole time. And yeah, that kind of fits. And that Eren is gonna use the power of the Fountain Titan and stuff. Am I missing? I know I'm missing a lot. I'm kind of getting lost in it now because there's so much. What did I miss?
Nothing like that you kind of haven't vaguely covered. One thing, comments said that they didn't actually physically touch, being Grisha and Zeke.
Okay. Grisha and Zeke? Okay.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
What about Grisha and Eren?
No physical contact.
Not even between Grisha and Eren?
There was no physical touching of any kind.
So he just spoke to him.
Well, not really. So what happened was, so Eren gave Grisha his memories of these events, and so Grisha got to see himself through Eren's eyes, seeing himself. So he got to see himself, watch himself be coerced by Eren through the memories, because it's an inception. It folds in on itself. It's infinite. It's a circle.
Where's the
That's how black holes are created.
Yeah, I know.
That's how black holes are created.
So, and that's the kind of the loophole. The reason why Eren's able to see his future is because he can, like, fucking send fucking future memories to Grisha, and, like, Grisha can see them, but Eren can't. But then Eren goes, well, I'll just see the memories of you seeing them, and so he can see them. Which is something I think we talked about.
But also, then the other thing we talked about was that he can't see any more into the future, though, because he plans on being the last Attack Titan.
We can't see past himself, but he can, again, using the Grisha loophole tactic, he can see his own future.
Oh.
He can't see past his future.
No, he can't. No, he can't. Even with Grisha, he can't.
There was a
'cause he's
comment.
the last
There was a
one.
comment that described it, and I can't fucking remember the goddamn
can't-
matrix that goes through it.
He can't.
How it works is Grisha can see all of Aaron's memories because he has the Attack Titan. That's the Attack Titan's abilities. And even though Aaron hasn't experienced them, it doesn't matter because he will in the future, and that means that Grisha can see them. So Aaron makes it so Grisha sees all of Aaron's future memories, and then using every Titan's ability to see the memories of the past older, he sees his memories through Grisha's memories. You know, it's pretty fucking easy. I don't know, not complicated at all. Matthew McConaughey's gonna be like, it's love. Love's the answer.
The fourth dimension. There it is. It's Aaron. Aaron's the fourth dimension.
Got Jaeger bombed.
Well,
Wait, you
let's
said
just
there was...
Yeah.
let's
can
just
we
get
hop
started.
into this episode,
Fuck,
damn
yeah,
it?
you want
Oh,
to see
wait.
us talk
How
about...
much? Wait. Hold on. How much do you guys want to bet that Aaron's gonna go ribcage this episode?
Oh, it's this episode, maybe.
It's this
Godzilla
episode,
moment?
Oh,
right?
it's this episode.
Yeah.
Better.
It's
gonna happen, right?
They've
Okay.
been fucking messing with us for 2 episodes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event.
Rhett, I think I found that episode or the comment. Okay.
Doesn't matter. We're moving forward, goddammit.
Let's get ready to rumble!
I was waiting so much time just for that.
Been waiting for that one. Been waiting for that one, bitch. Let's get started. But before we do, please like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on our social media. Links in the top description, like Twitter, which is the best way to stay up to date with the channel. And then you should follow us on Twitch, where I stream every Friday. But tonight, the day of the recording on Sunday, I'm going to be streaming tonight, which is our My Hero Academia Vigilantes reading and Tokyo Ghoul. Super fun, but that will be on Friday from here on out around 6 to 7-ish p.m. Central Standard Time. Then if you would, please support us on Patreon. Boom, you get a shout out during the video. Looking to go over Gabe's fucking stupid fish face, as well as access to Patreon exclusive polls, our Discord, which is super fun, and of course, full-length early reactions. You should please, if you would, please support us on Patreon. It means the world. Now, with all that out of the way, one more time, like, comment, subscribe. With all that out of the way, let's get started.
With all that out of the way.
With all that
From you.
from your mom,
Oh,
2,000
bro,
years
this
ago.
isn't even a circle, man. This is like a fucking
like
I don't know,
Mobius
Joe, you're
strip.
yeah. Like,
Centric circle of.
how it's like
black.
all still technically one-sided, but it looks like
The
a
golden rectangle.
Anga!
Alright, let's go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, we're
Now
in
we
the
just
cave.
back. Monkey, not monkey. Monkey dad.
This is Monkey Dad.
Donkey. My son demands that you die. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh my god.
Dude, what a fucking lightweight.
Ah, weighs a lot. GG easy.
Your setup is weak.
Oh!
That one would be the worst. I mean, like, getting
Yeah.
palmed by the giant guy, probably pretty quick. The fucking, you know, the
You
toothpaste
realize
technique.
that's still like you realize that's still like a like instant, unfathomable pain, right? Like still getting.
The fucking roller coaster ride that Zeke went on.
Things won't go your way.
Aaron, only Aaron will get what he wants. So wait, he didn't see him or he did?
He saw him through memory shenanigans, but there was no direct physical contact.
So they didn't hug.
They did.
Or they did, but they just
It just didn't really happen. Like imagine we're seeing two sides of something that's happening at different times.
Okay.
But like he's just standing there hugging
like-
nothing, and he's just
Yeah.
in the mind whatever shenanigans, you know.
Shenanigans.
These are the new shenanigans, isn't
Is
it?
this the shenanigans we've all
This
been
is the
waiting
new
for?
shenanigans.
No, Gabe. This was always the shenanigans.
This was always the shenanigans. Midoriya is the founding titan.
Aaron just standing there like.
He's just fucking default dancing.
Yes, meme.
The most
meme.
powerful T-pose in history. Yeah, so it was the
Or-
kiss. It was
Don't fuse his dead memory. Yup.
Yo, Aaron, what's wrong, dude? He's gonna bust out.
he's gonna bust a move.
He's just like gonna.
Oh, he can't use the power.
Because I guess it's more like Ymir has the...
Oh!
Oh!
Can you grease up
Is that
metaphysical
how
paints?
that works? Is that how that works?
Oh!
Assume this
That's
is
how
like a
that works?
psychic
Oh
battle.
Just
my-
fucking do that?
It's already in motion.
Oh, shit.
Rumbling. It's rumbling, rumbling.
Come on, give me my goddamn rumbling.
Ymir.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I can't.
Oh,
talk
yeah.
right now.
That's Ymir. Oh, is this Ymir lore?
Huh?
Is this Ymir origins?
Oh,
Oh my
yo.
Wow,
Look, there she
we're
goes,
all
that
the
girl
way
is
back.
strange, no
Walls.
question. A most peculiar mademoiselle.
It's the Pike Titan.
The Pike Titan.
Never mind, it's the cavalry.
God damn it, it's the fucking Brits.
So, was it Ymir just like a normal person before?
That is
Used
how the
to
story
be.
goes.
Oh god, they just
Maybe the reason Ymir doesn't talk in the mind world is because she had her tongue
Because
removed.
she got her tongue cut off, yeah.
Excuse me? Oh, a little harsh, isn't it? It's gonna be a lot easier for pigs to get loose if that's the case.
like what I do. I'm not even in charge of the pig.
I was on well duty. What the fucking
Yeah.
Frank's got me, right, Frank? You saw me there. Frank?
Oh, I've seen this episode of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, this looks familiar. On the run, the flower.
Blue Spider Lily?
We got it? Huh?
Come on.
Huh? Okay.
Who's on just traversing every single anime to try and find-
That's a fucking
a
peculiar
big-ass tree.
tree.
Is she about to create Titan?
It's fucking Mother Willow. Nah, Rafiki's gonna jump down.
Gonna beat them all up with a stick.
God damn! Fucking.
It's a gargantuan tree.
What, she going to Neverland? I'm making a lot of Disney references here. Let's keep it going.
You are.
I fell through fire
Dude, wasn't this like a
and
scene?
water.
Wasn't this a scene in like the season 4 part 1 intro?
Maybe?
Whoa, what the
Fucking
fuck?
Sea Dragon Leviathan.
What the hell
What
is
the
that?
fuck?
Excuse me?
Huh? Huh?
Oh my
Oh.
fucking
Holy
god.
shit!
Oh.
That's a wee
Oh
bit
my.
bigger than 15 meters. Ribs?
Rib.
I feel like there
Smart.
should be a slight role reversal here.
Oh.
What, she got the single cell massage treatment and fucking...
I'm just seeing that shit.
Why did they control? How were they able to control her?
Maybe this is why she's so damn subservient. She's just hardwired to listen to that authority figure. So when the king, like, when fucking the royal blood person tells him to do something, she does it. We surrender! These must be... I wonder if her children were the first shifters.
We built society.
Off the backs of titans! It's a sham!
Guys, the Romans and Greeks didn't do shit without Titans.
The Titans built Rome.
In a day, no
I think it was
less.
you thought it was a phalanx and
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh my god, he's doing the fucking Leonidas!
Oh. His shield was heavy.
It weighed him down.
Oh!
Even better! Fucking gets up. I'm tired.
Is this whole episode gonna be Ymir lore?
So she got fucking
well, this
felt
house
up
from
by
year
a
2000
Permian era fucking...
Oh, someone and just got.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh.
Oh, the daughters of Ymir, Maria, Rose, and
Yeah.
Cena.
Oh, it created 3 new branches.
Multiply.
What the hell is she building?
I
Grid
knew she'd like to play
infrastructure?
with sand.
Maybe she.
When you got 2,000 years,
Oh
might as
my
well
God,
build a
is she
house.
building Aaron?
Maybe.
She's definitely building Aaron.
Oh, there's a
No.
colossal.
It's colossal.
Oh, is this like all the different Titan shifters?
Maybe it's Rod Rice?
Oh,
Oh.
it's
Oh, no.
all of
wall.
them.
Yeah. Yeah! You won't have to make another damn sand person again. Yeah!
Wait, stop.
Hey,
knock it off.
Hey!
Yeah, stop it.
Aaron's trying to subvert her loyalty to the royal family.
From 10,000.
2,000 years. What a fucking setup. Episode 1.
Oh.
That's the first time we've seen her eyes.
Oh no.
Is she angry?
Whoa,
What?
whoa, whoa. Ribcage, ribcage.
I wanna call that thing a
ribcage.
Ganglia.
Ribcage. Oh my God, ribcage.
What the fuck? Oh, here we go!
Holy fuck.
It's time!
Oh my
Ladies and
fucking
gentlemen.
God. It's happening.
And so it begins. Y'all might want to get off the walls.
Yeah, y'all need to fucking just chill out for a second. Die, Flosh.
Oh, yeah, get fucked! Gabby, you're a little close there. So they were not stacked up.
Side by side.
Holy, oh, here we go!
Holy fuck.
Long hair theory!
Aaron.
What?
Yo,
What the fuck is that?
was-
Fuck. Oh my God.
Dude, he gave fucking
It's-
Shinganshina a dome. Holy shit!
Dude,
Yep,
he's like a
it's
snake.
caterpillaring. There we go, like undulating.
It's like fucking Godzilla. Oh my lord.
It's bigger than Godzilla.
No, I'm saying like the way it's moving. Like when Godzilla.
We won! Yeah! It's like for all of a sudden they turn around. What?
Oh my fucking God.
Fucking what? I can imagine Elena's like.
Yo,
did
later.
What? Where'd Zeke go?
Later, Stinky.
Where did Zeke
It
go?
looked like he grabbed him. Maybe he is also. Maybe he's
No.
also the ribcage monster.
Oh, that's nice. At least.
Oh my
Uh-oh,
God.
uh-oh.
The whole wall? Bro,
I'm a
imagine being
file
this
boy.
guy. Is he doing all the walls?
Uh-oh. Whoa! Oh, he's on the intercom. He's on the intercom.
He's on it.
You may know me from these places.
Oh, dude, all the people in Marley are gonna hear this.
Yeah, all the Eldians. Anybody else?
Oh, Flo's still alive.
Damn it.
Oh.
There's Astoria.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I was like 99% right. Because he wants to keep the island still.
God damn.
Angry!
Okay, so He doesn't want to destroy the whole. He doesn't want to reset quite the whole world.
Well, he's like,
Because my whole thing that I was saying was he wants to reset Paradise. He wants to reset Marley. He wants to reset everything. It's not quite that. He wants to reset everything that isn't Paradise.
well, it's not about
What do you mean by
reset.
reset?
It's
Like,
not,
get rid of everything, restart.
No, that was never. It was just him protecting.
well,
Eldians.
Gabe means like, then you probably expand. Like
Kill everything that isn't. My whole thing was just kill everything with the powers of Ymir. I'm sure she could make more fucking people and just rebuild.
I don't know. I don't
But-
think she can spawn new Eldians just from
Yeah,
nothing.
No, just not even Eldians, just people. Like just
Well, she has no control
kill
over anybody that isn't an Eldian. She can only mess with Eldians, which are all her descendants, I guess.
so they're all.
Hmm.
Jesus.
Which, why are Ackermans special?
Maybe it's like Genghis
Also,
Khan
what's
and
the
he just, like,
Flagel
kept them.
Flagel?
We don't.
What is that?
Maybe the Ackermans. Maybe because like the king was sleeping
Hold
around with
up,
everyone. Maybe he
hold
was
up,
like
hold
Genghis
up.
Khan, and he was just like, oh, I'm gonna sleep with everybody. And just have like all these kids.
I'm going to the intro from the previous season
If
Why?
hold on,
because there's some stuff that
What do you mean? There's some stuff.
like
Okay,
that-
what?
like they like you see Ymir and shit in the season 4 like part 1 intro.
looking for the Flagel Flagel.
Damn it. Okay.
It looks like some kind of fucking, Permian age fucking. Just
Or is it not the intro or the outro? Or is it the trailer? It might be the trailer.
looks like it just got out of the fucking single cell
Hey,
parents'
there's
basement.
nothing-
Like,
In the intro,
hold
I
on.
mean, not the intro. My bad. Hold up. This is
because I'm rewatching the intro.
One second, folks.
How do you what? Hmm.
okay. I want to go to.
Look up some Permian creatures. Maybe I'm. Okay, maybe I'm thinking too late. Thinking too late. What's fucking Cambrian? That's what I'm looking for.
What are you talking about?
Cambrian. Yeah, this is the first search result. Look, it's Mr. Cambrian.
What?
I looked up because there's the Cambrian period or Cambrian age where the Cambrian explosion where life really started to burst out onto the scene, and so I was like, this thing looked like some kind of proto life form. And I searched up Cambrian creatures, and boom, that was the first search result. Except this one comes from West Sinnoh, so it's blue.
Well, I gotta find a proper thing.
Well, I will say this episode definitely was a lot.
We're
I
still
won't say
getting
more
lore.
lax.
It was a lot of lore. Which
This
hey,
was this is a lore dump
look at the
episode.
season 4 trailer. The first one that you see Ymir drowning in the water, like at 150 to 214. Like you see her going through the water.
I'm not gonna pull it up because it's gonna mess things up. But I believe you.
Yup. Then you see the creature thingy with her. Yup.
The Fliggle
there's that.
Flaggle.
Oh my.
Flagel,
Bruh.
flagel.
It is the Fliggle Flaggle. It's its name.
All the people pointing at Ymir.
Well, this one's called
Wow.
Hallucigenia, the yellow one. But yeah, I like Fliggle Flaggle.
Oh yeah, Joe, I saw it. It's like really quick.
Wow. See, they showed us that. How long ago was that?
Oh yeah, we see the card
Back
exploding.
in May
Ymir's
of last
drowning.
year. No, this is May of 2020. It's almost
Yeah, no, this
2
was
years
September
ago.
20. The official final trailer by Crunchyroll was September 22nd of 2020.
So the Fliggle Flaggle touches Ymir, and then
touches her
Yeah, they're all
spine.
pointing at her. Coordinate.
so okay, so first off, she finds this giant fucking tree, and then under it is a pond, or is this like again something more metaphysical?
That's a good question.
Is the
I would say it was probably
Flagel
real.
a thing, or or like a concept?
Why
I
are
would
you
say
coming
it
so
was
faint
probably
from me?
actually there.
You think
Wait,
the
did you
Flagel
turn
Flagel?
down your own volume?
I think it was actually there.
What was that, Joe?
Did you turn down your own volume? Like I have you almost at max volume. You're really faint.
No, I'm.
Yeah, he's fine for me.
The fuck?
So the Flagel, is it
I think it was real.
like? Did this happen? Whether or not the Flagel is real, did she like actually fall into this random super deep pond in the middle of underneath a tree that the Flagel
Yeah,
happened to reside in, or is this kind of like
I think so.
did? If this is like
I
a
think it might, I
Cambrian
think it's like
creature,
some extra.
if
I
this,
think this was potentially like some extraterrestrial shit
I don't know about
or
extraterrestrial,
like supernatural shit that was like already
because
there.
it looks so much like
That was probably just the thing that they wanted to relate it to. It could very well just be a creature that lived there.
no. Because think of it this way. So it's all about like genes and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like passing it on. Only Eldians can, Beldian or whatever.
Yeah.
What if this didn't actually happen, and but the Flagel did exist? What if it was like a Cambrian creature that just evolved like into Eldians? And like this is her Flagel DNA fucking awakening? I don't know, man. It looks a lot like fucking my boy Hallucinogen or whatever the fuck his name is.
We also just talk about how freaking awful that was.
Oh my god,
Like,
yeah.
Like just making Dot eat her, and that. Oh my God.
I mean, he was like, "Yo, we can't give this up, man."
I wonder if the
Disgusting.
only reason they become Titans by turning like injecting them with Titan spinal fluid is because Ymir was like, "Oh, he wants them to become Titans and he's having them eat my spine. So I'll just have it so if they have my spine in them, they turn into Titans." Like
I feel like it's more what we see though that it connects with the spine.
that's true.
like,
The
it-
Flagel did.
It connects to the spine, so it has to do something with that. Obviously, like that. Is this like the power of all Titans? Is not Ymir? It's rooted from this weird creature thingy, and they need to go find this weird underground pond and kill it, like the fish from the fucking Avatar.
What the
Fuck,
fucking the moon spirit?
They gotta destroy. They gotta
Titan
destroy the
benders,
moon.
The damn Titan, the damn bone.
The
benders.
Malians need the Flagel too. Can you imagine? You're a medieval age, era army. You're well trained and regimented. You got good gear, well fed. Your king is, a king, but he's not, awful. And you're going to fight either to defend your homeland from invaders or to expand the glory of your kingdom or whatever. And it's just all of a sudden you see over the horizon a fucking, fucking sky beam, and then goddamn, Ginormica coming over the fucking hills.
And that reminds me, right? We've seen that it's Ymir, right? That like heals you, right? And like rebuilds the Titan,
Yeah.
right? So, because obviously time for her like infinite and also like meaningless. So was it her just having like the Home Depot theme for like 1,000 years building Aaron?
I wonder if like there was a limit to how many Titans could be a thing, and every new Titan she made a new like sand Titan vessel for it.
Yeah.
So like she kept increasing the amount of Titan sculptures.
Infinite sand. Never fight Ymir in a sandcastle battle.
Dude, she's
She will
had
destroy you.
2,000 years to fucking test that
More
shit
than
out.
that. Time is infinite for her.
Also, So it wasn't just Shinganshina that got
Nope.
crumbled.
It was Wall
Nah, it's
Maria.
Maria. Maria 2 on
And
the move.
I guess we should also assume
Hey,
Rose
they
and
were
Cena.
kind of making, they kind of were making it sound like it was every single wall that was coming
I
down.
really like how
like-
I really like how Armin screaming right into Mikasa's ear and she couldn't hear him still. I like that a lot.
I feel bad for that farmer who's all just like, just watching the Titans go by. I was like, yeah, it's
Just another day in paradise.
normal Sunday evening. Just
Well, for
night.
Shinganshina, might as well be. It's like, oh, we're doing
Yeah.
this again.
God
Now
damn
there's
it.
more of them.
Is this some kind of fucking reunion tour or something?
Well, it makes me think like, how far behind though are those? If he dropped the other walls, gonna take to catch up?
They're not
Because
very speedy. They are not expedient.
Not that fast.
No, it's
Oh,
like
wow.
zombies. There's waves.
Yeah, like, think about like,
Hey,
at least it was kind of nice of him to like have the Titans move around Shinganshina.
Yeah, you know, because he cares.
Consider
Although
him.
I'm astounded, Gabi didn't get crushed.
Yeah, right. Well, Reiner managed to jump in the way.
Okay.
At least kind of.
Yeah.
Then I'm still kind of surprised he's not crushed.
yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. He's definitely crushed, but he's kind of somehow managed to protect Gabi at least. Like,
And hey, we still haven't gotten to see Falco yet. Zanuja.
Yeah, we haven't
Oh, that's
seen
true.
him revert
True,
back
true.
to normal.
hey guys, look, I'm alive. Gets crushed immediately.
Guys, I'm back to normal. I'm a shifter now. And
you-
it's I think I'm gonna be honest. I think the worst part about all of this is I'm kind of starting to believe in Rhett's idea that Aaron's gonna be a literal land bridge from Paradise to Marley.
I love it
all
how
the
he's like a
colossal
snake.
titans.
He's just like a slick of the snake.
I kind of
Like-
did wish the ribs like fucking centipede.
I know, that's what I thought it was gonna. I thought it was
No,
gonna be
that would've been
centipede. I thought it was just
terrible.
gonna, like the ribs are just kind of like inch forward, and he's just.
It's gonna.
Oh, that's terrible.
like
So it must be that he
Introvert.
grabbed Zeke, and they're no. That actually makes sense because he can't do this without Zeke.
So does he just
Well, we
have
saw
Zeke
that-
hostage?
we
Yeah.
saw-
He
like
he
the
overhauled
creatures-
him. He like
We saw that the wisps like went through Zeke as well.
the Fliggle Flaggle.
After the Fliggle connected to Aaron looked at Zeke, and then the Fliggle went through Zeke. So are Zeke and Aaron Ribzilla now?
I think they are Ribzilla.
This Aaron's in control.
So I guess
Aaron's in control.
Zeke just gets to take a back seat to all of this. He's like, God damn it. I'm just a battery now.
hey, don't complain. This is what you were gonna do to me. All right. Yeah.
Give me a royal blood
Huh?
battery.
But
Oh my god.
so do you think this is gonna be like the Last Airbender, where they torch a lot of the Earth Kingdom, but they don't get all of it before Aaron stopped, or do you think does he even touch the mainland?
He's touching. Well, we see it in the intro.
That could
We
be.
Yeah,
see
that could just be like.
multiple no,
No,
but we see
Red,
multiple scenes. What the fuck
That's-
is wrong with you? We see multiple
This is
scenes.
definitely
We literally
going
see the
there.
people of Marley looking up at the Colossal Titans and at Aaron. We literally see them outside of Marley multiple times.
Well, one
We
time.
see them walking through the city. No,
Well, the
multiple
Marleyans.
times.
Hey, just
We
saying.
see him multiple times in the
Not
intro.
saying you're wrong. I'm just saying there's a chance that you're not right. I'm not disagreeing with you. Just saying it's not necessarily 100% certainty based solely off of I saw it in the intro. Because I'm sure if we go through all the intros, we haven't seen him run with a whale or T-Rex yet. We haven't seen that yet.
Damn it, you're right. When are we
You know
getting
what?
that?
Rhett's
When are we
right. The
getting that?
rumbling doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen. It was a joke.
No, it was right.
He's
Rhett's
like,
It was a
right.
thing.
we
Aaron
just
ate
needed
his
more
spot.
farmland. I'm moving them out 15 meters, and then they're relocking.
Bro, it was a thing that Aaron made us watch.
You're
So-
right.
Back in the-
So wait, do we have to recalculate now how many Titans are in the wall now? Because we were doing it based off of that they were like this. but they were like this.
No. We did it based off of like this.
Oh, we did
shoulder
it
to
side
shoulder.
by side.
I
Yeah.
we did shoulder to shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought we were. Okay,
No.
so it's like what 750,000, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Something like that?
No.
Yeah,
not
it wasn't a
that.
million. It was
No,
not
I
over a
know it
million.
wasn't. I know it wasn't a million. It was like 500,000.
Yeah, I was gonna say something between 700 and 500,000.
That was like the upper range. But we see that they're not like shoulder to shoulder. They're like 10 meters like apart.
So anywhere from 300,000 to 700,000, give or take. Here's the thing, though. Well, I guess
What?
either way. That's a fuck ton.
Bro, more than like 2 is an issue. Like
No,
you
it's
can't
not.
stop more than like 2.
No, it's not. They have blimps now.
Guys, Marley created the atomic bomb.
No,
are
actually,
we gonna do
Ymir
about-
did that. We want an insta fix to this situation. Armin's just gotta be like.
I was about to
Kyle
say,
can.
what is Armin gonna do now?
Although he couldn't, get rid of all the colossals, he definitely could get rid of fucking Ribzilla.
Is he gonna? Are him and Mikasa gonna fight? Well, because we know. Okay. Because we're all in agreement that Mikasa is killing Eren in the end.
Well, Armin and Mikasa.
No, but I mean like Mikasa's gonna like I don't know,
Slice
she's
his
probably
head
gonna-
off? Sure.
or
yeah.
she's probably gonna like go to the coordinate or some shit, and she's gonna like strangle him with the scarf or some shit. I don't know.
Mikasa killed Eren.
No, it has
Yes,
to be
that's probably how
Mikasa.
it's
It
going.
has to be Mikasa
It has to be Mikasa.
because she's the only
sure
one that
Armin
Eren
will
can't
help.
go stop to.
Yeah.
Because the coordinate doesn't work on Ackermans. So she has to be the one to do it.
But where would Armin play in? Like, could he weaken it?
Even a small one. A thermal
Oh,
detonation is going
we're
to do
gonna
some
see. We're
damage.
probably gonna get to see Mikasa and Armin working with Reiner again to stop Eren.
I wonder if this is gonna end with like. I'll save that for the next episode. How many episodes do we have left?
God,
Good question.
I want to say like somewhere between maybe like 3 to 5.
I hope 6.
Like,
You hope 6? Why? Wait, why 6?
I don't know, just 6.
go to
I feel like
1303 on the episode.
I think we're just kind of getting down to the wire here, though.
Just imagine going to war and the opposing side has fucking that.
Oh my,
Yeah.
he absolutely dwarfs Ymir's. Like he dwarfs Ymir's founder.
Eren?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that she doesn't have monkey.
That. Mhm. But all like the one that connected to Eren seemed a lot
Ymir was
longer.
everything, Rhett.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find like the other Titans. Like, she's white and she kind of it looks like she has like a skull for a face, so maybe that's the Warhammer.
She's got the long
She's
hair
giant.
from the Attack Titan. She's got
the
the
long hair
hair.
from the Attack Titan.
Yeah. Tell me I'm wrong. Long hair theory.
She's obviously colossal.
No, but that was her thing. That's what was connecting it though. It was like her. That's what like her and Eren connected. Like that was the Attack Titan part of her because she waited 2,000 years for him to finally come along and
Yep.
do this.
Planted that little seed.
God damn it, this show.
Hold on, I want to see if I can find picture.
Of Eren.
Hold on. So let's see.
This
Let's-
is interesting.
Okay, let's be fair and say these guys aren't like medieval and call them like Romans.
Well, because what we saw, we obviously like from a I don't know, because when you looked at them, it looked like it was like the barbarians. You know, they didn't have really a whole lot of armor, a whole lot of nice looking weapons, and the guys that they were fighting, the Marlians, they clearly looked like they had better armor, better weapons. They were more organized. Like Eldia needed Ymir
Okay, never mind. Okay, I
to
guess.
defeat Marley.
Yeah, I guess the only reason why Eren's really dwarfs Ymir's is because of like his spine, his big spines. Ymir's is actually pretty freaking tall.
What do you mean?
Like, she's got maybe like 15% less height than Aaron, like at the top of his big bowed part. But then he's also got like the big spines that go above that.
God, look at the fucking. Oh my God, he's huge.
I mean, if you can like see this, maybe if it'll not be super bright. Nope, I guess not.
Nope.
Is it gonna focus at all?
Nope. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn!
Yeah.
She's fucking like
Here's a
two
panel from the
to three
manga
times
called-
taller than fucking
Let me see.
Rod
if Final
Rice.
focus.
Yeah, Rod
This
Rice
panel-
is tiny, dude.
Can't see shit,
Hold
Gabe.
on. Yeah, no, hold on. I'm trying to work on it.
Just leave it in one
Come
place
on.
and try and let it focus.
Come on. Come
Move your
on.
big shiny forehead away so it'll focus on the camera instead of
Shut the fuck up.
All right, just put it in the fucking Discord.
Eh.
Want to see the Gabe? Want to see the panel that Gabe put
Yeah, Gabe,
on
let's
there?
see that.
Join, support us on Patreon and join the Discord.
Yep. Come on, I really want the fuck. Why does Joe's work? Maybe if I lower the price.
Maybe because I'm just better than you.
Shut up. Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah, I know which panel you're talking about.
So this one, if you can't tell, these little specks down here, like that's a head of a colossal titan.
though.
That is Baron. That is how much
Wiggity
fucking bigger he
swoogity.
is.
Wiggity swoogity coming for the
Like in the
volley.
manga, they make him out to be like monolithic.
I'd say he's pretty monolithic here.
Well, no, because when we looked at it based off of the intro, he seemed like he was like 3 times or like about like the height of maybe 3 or 4 colossal titans.
Remember,
More than
framing
that.
can
Manga,
be.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, I know,
Plus, they were in front of him, Gabe. So like there might be a
True.
distance thing as well.
True.
Framing can be
They
a
could be
bitch.
framing him to be
Yeah. Like
At any rate,
it could.
It's
At
big.
any rate, he's fucking massive. At any rate.
we finally got it after how many seasons of this has been mentioned? Like, when was the first time like the rumbling they mentioned it?
well, I guess
it
the
was
first time we can
last
really
season.
consider it being a thing
It
was
it
season 1 at the very end, where we saw the Titans in the wall. That was the first time the concept could have at least been thought of.
Yeah,
Well,
they were-
all we knew back then was that there were titans in the wall, and in case
While
to
the
protect
rumbling
him.
hadn't been stated,
But,
the idea
yeah,
of what
the
if all
rumbling
these
was-
Titans decided to.
that wasn't
something?
until season 4, part 1.
No, I'm saying
That was
it's not a leap in logic for somebody to go, what if all the Titans wake
no.
up?
no. I'm saying the literally the word rumbling and the talk of its purpose and like what it's supposed to be used for and shit wasn't brought up until season 4, part 1 with Willie, when he was giving out his speech and being all like, "This is what the rumbling is." All these there's
Was it not at the end of
colossal
season 3 with
Titans.
Grisha's memories?
No, it was not brought up then.
Not the word,
we
just
did
the
not
concept.
hear about the rumbling.
No, the rumbling. It was like during Historia's arc. That was a big part of it. Like
So that was season 2
I
then.
no, not clam jam at the castle. I'm talking about. I'm talking
Oh,
about
that's the beginning of
three.
season 3. That's the beginning of
The
season 3.
royal,
Yeah.
royalty like arc and everything. Like
Yeah.
the royal family and everything. Rod Rice. Yeah, that.
So is he
that was
so
like
is
the
he
main-
as long or is he longer than Rod?
He's a lot longer than Rod. He's
dude.
taller
Rod is,
than
like,
Rod is
it's-
long.
What?
No, because Rod was on his stomach the whole time.
Yeah, if
Well,
you
yeah, I mean,
stood
what
that
up,
fucker up,
man?
he's 120 meters tall. If Ymir, the founder, is just as tall, if not just a little shorter than Aaron, as Ribzilla, and she's like
Yeah.
2 to 2.5 ish times taller than Rod Rice.
What the fuck?
Aaron
does-
is
how does-
taller than he is long, and he's 120
How do you-
meters.
How
Wait,
do you
Aaron's
kill
120
him?
meters long.
Rod Rice is 120 meters
Oh.
tall. Well, I guess long because he's a caterpillar.
Well, like, but if you
If you
yeah,
stood his
but
ass
if you-
up.
if you stood him up, he would be 120. So, how the fuck do
Okay,
you
hold
kill
on.
him?
Okay, so 120 meters. That times 3 ish. You're getting fucking.
Wait, 120 meters times 3?
Yeah.
360.
We'll just say 120 meters to feet.
So that yeah, no, so that's 360 meters. Yeah, so 360
No, don't say 360 meters. It's 120 meters.
feet.
To feet. 120 meters to feet.
120 meters to feet is 393 feet. So if you did 360 meters, that's nearly 1,200 feet. For reference, this is bigger than any Godzilla that ever existed.
How tall is the Empire State Building?
Uh, oh my god. To the very tip is 1,400.
54.
Where? 1,454 feet. So he's like 200 feet or so less than the Empire
Check
State
out the
Building.
Chrysler Building. Go to the Chrysler Building.
Okay.
We're weaponizing the Chrysler Building and the Andes. Nobody will stand a chance.
He's taller than the Chrysler Building. Yeah, it's like 1,046 feet.
Wow.
Oh my.
Damn it! I'm forgetting about the one.
Wait,
black building
100.
in Chicago.
The Chrysler Building is 1,046 feet.
So,
Aaron,
Aaron.
This new form, he is 1,181 feet.
Search up the John Hancock Building. Also, like modern architecture versus Aaron.
But is he longer than fucking Greenland?
He is a little bit shorter than the John Hancock Center. The John Hancock Center is 1,128 feet. He is 1,000. Oh no, sorry, no, he's taller than it by like 60, like by 50, 60 feet.
That's insane.
This is insane. What if he like stood up? Can he stand up?
And that's the thing. That's the thing. This is his height. This motherfucker is a caterpillar. Like he is. He's a goddamn centipede.
Guys, like look at the Chicago skyline. Let's wait for it to
I wish I could.
Okay.
No, just wait. That's the black one is the John Hancock Building.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Imagine a giant caterpillar going through Chicago.
I feel like the anime isn't doing it justice.
Well, in its defense, they don't have much. They don't have really anything that's that
Space.
tall.
They don't have enough space.
No, they don't have anything that's that tall to compare it to.
Oh my god.
Like,
Yeah,
they
what
would
do you
have to
mean
go
not
to the
doing it
biggest city in
justice?
Marley.
What do you mean not doing it justice?
I mean, like it's obviously bigger than they're making it.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Maybe it's just a perspective. Maybe it's just my perspective. I don't know.
He was far away already from where they were standing, and he was already taking up an enormous space. And he was far away.
Oh my god.
So we say that Marley in the world is around World War I era-ish technology.
Yes, World War I getting closer to World War II.
Let's just say
Probably like somewhere in the 1920s and
ish, 1925.
I'd say
right?
Yeah. We'll
The
do
Empire
that.
State Building was created in 1930. So let's just assume that for some reason they were able to create a building of the same height in 1920-ish. It's close enough, whatever.
Okay.
Especially with their resources.
Yeah.
He would have to go to one of, if not their largest cities, to have that kind of, whoa, he's bigger, or like fucking near the size of the Empire State Building. Like, he is in parody. Alright? The tallest building there is a castle. That was constructed 100 years ago.
The house is constructed as a wall.
Yeah. And he's very much clearly larger than the Titans. He's big.
He's
In conclusion, big.
He's big.
Mr.
Oh my
Massive. Mr. Sev. Massive.
Is there anything else?
No, they're
Yeah,
stomping on Shinganshina. Like, they... Actually, that's probably just making it more of a tourist destination. Like, every colossal footprint.
And here we will see, if you look over to your right, you'll see where the rumbling began.
And where there is
Thanks for
no
getting Aaron
longer
Yeager.
anything there.
Titan, the Ribzilla still doesn't have wings, so human supremacy for the win. Get wrecked.
Bruh, no, that doesn't even, no.
That's the thing, though. That's the thing. I honestly, like, even with this ungodly display of force, like,
Can they even, can they get up that high?
if you put this scenario, Ribzilla with all its colossals against the Axis and allied powers, I'm giving it to the Axis and allies.
Oh, dude, do you know how many bombs were dropped on the Somme alone?
Now, again, to be fair, they don't have World War II era technology. They don't have fighter planes. They don't have bombers. They don't have, these
No,
things.
the Somme.
Okay,
Dude, I'm talking about
oh, that's
only. The Somme.
yeah.
That's World War One.
Fair enough. Yep. Forgot that for a second.
No, Titans are toast. They're like,
So,
oh, Big Bertha over on the tracks. Boom, there goes 10 of them.
Especially when their walking
So-
speed is 30 miles per year. Like they're gonna be able to set up all the defenses they want.
okay, so Zeppelins, if we're doing this based off World War I Zeppelins, they can go higher. Much, much higher than...
Oh, I imagine. I
Yeah,
imagine.
that'd be kind of a lame-ass Zeppelin.
So,
I'm thinking, like, but can he command them to do stuff? Like, can he, like, or are they just, like, mindless bots that, like, walking everywhere with them? Like, can
I
he make them, like,
guarantee-
I'm sure
pick
he
up
can tell them to
rocks?
do things, but like,
I'm like, can
Yeah.
you make them, like, throw rocks, and, like, sweep down at things, like,
I'm sure that the
Like, do a
Colossal
bunch of-
Titans can monkey this and
or
throw
like
shit.
similar to Armin. I think like blowing steam, stuff like that. Like,
how much
did he
steam is
make 'em
gonna
do-
stop 120 millimeter?
no, I'm saying like this is like an AoE. Like, imagine that many heat sources. Like a mile or two out, you just feel like the heat coming. Like,
True.
wow.
True.
Why is it really hot in here?
Like, it's a lot of steam.
You'd feel the heat before you heard. I don't know if you'd feel the heat before you heard the noise.
Yeah.
Well, more like you'd feel the earth tremors. You'd be like, what the fuck is that?
That's another thing. They can't really surprise attack anything. You're gonna know.
Yeah.
In 10 days, I
You're
will
gonna
surprise
know.
attack
Yeah, you're
you
gonna
with-
know a week or two out. It's gonna
The-
feel
the
like when
thing is
NASA sees
now-
an asteroid. It's gonna be
the
like
thing
in
is,
3 years we're gonna get it.
So here let's measure up. So we know loosely what Marley has. They have an army of 1 million men, correct?
No, they lost a few of those.
And they lost their navy, which is really important because I don't see the.
No, didn't we figure out how many ships they still had? Like how many we saw in the harbor, and then
Well, for all
Like-
intents and purposes, their navy was destroyed. That's what we were told.
Yeah, that's what we were said. That like their navy was devastated.
they had 21 ships. They had 21 ships.
Which is
left.
just fucking bonkers to me. How could a nation that has control over all of Africa and all of Europe and bits of Asia have that pathetic of a navy? Oh, well, they can go anywhere by land. Yeah, you know what? They can go anywhere by sea too.
So we
You can have
and
ports
that is,
everywhere.
the million soldiers isn't even from any other countries. That is purely from Marley,
Mhm.
right? And so we've got anti-Titan rounds. We have Zeppelins.
Zeppelins.
Then we've got all the other countries.
The only
And we can
issue
assume-
is
it-
not even if they can kill the Colossals or whatever, is if they just have enough munitions to do it.
Yeah. Which I feel like if you're able to field 1 million men, you've got a pretty good start, I think.
Yeah, they have all the resources of Africa.
Yeah. And so that is just Marley. And
They
we can't
have
really
Shakira on their side.
we can't really gauge what all the other allied forces have. But we can probably just assume they probably have like a fraction. Maybe like combined. But none of them have planes. We could probably assume though that they have ships. Which is if we're gonna throw Marley's navy out the window, I feel like it's safe to assume that some of these other nations have, some boats.
I just realized it took them a while to reach the wall by like horse, or like the Marleyan Titan drop off point
Yeah.
at the port on Paradise. It took them like a while to get there on horseback. Now, I'm sure they weren't like Sasageoing it, but like, but like, still. And these colossals, they make a lot of ground per step, but they ain't stepping a lot.
Yeah.
At least not per minute.
It's weird. These ones look like they were moving faster than normal. I don't know. That might have just been me, but
First colossal titan jogging.
I don't even know if it could.
nice leisurely stroll.
I don't know if it
No
has
big
enough
deal.
knee action.
Yeah,
So
I still
Who
can't
knows,
believe we
maybe-
got two of these types of influential episodes in one fucking day.
who knows?
Demon Slayer and Attack on
Marley will
Titan.
stand a chance. Maybe because again, if they know that they're coming,
The thing that
They
we're
could try
arguing, Gabe, is that I'm gonna have to see some reasoning as to why Marley doesn't have this.
in the bag.
Like, maybe I'm overestimating their technological prowess. Now, again, Marley has, they self-admitted that they rely on Titan power way too much. But you get one big cannon in the air.
How do they do that?
Now, sure, the Colossals can yuck things
No,
at it.
how would they do that though? How could they do that? All they have are zeppelins, and it's not like you can put a fucking. You can't put the cart titan on the zeppelin. It's, I feel like it just won't work.
Well, then
like that.
bombs.
Yeah, bombs could work. But what's stopping them from just like, oh, bombs coming, steam, and then it explodes above them?
That's not how bombs work.
I mean, like, we
I'm not
see
make-
that
I'm not making the anime.
the colossal steam can repel thunder spears, which I've always kind of been iffy on. Like, how much
Okay,
steam?
fine. Thunder Spear is like a small projectile. We're talking about a bomb, massive projectile dropped from like a B-32.
Yeah, but it's not, that shit's not like propelled. They're just dropping it.
Exactly, and it's heavy enough at that point that it will literally just fly through it and then nail the
And
Titan.
this is all assuming that the bombs can do something against a colossal titan.
The bombs can
Well,
do something against the nape of a colossal titan.
Swords did something against the colossal titan.
It was a very
They were
skinny
Nigerian,
colossal
it's not
titan.
They were Nigerian swords, okay?
It was a very skinny colossal, but yeah, good point.
I'm like,
A
swords. I'm
sword
like, what's...
did it.
I forgot about that one.
Bertolt couldn't withstand a sword. So.
Again,
It was Bertold, okay?
I
That's
keep
why.
thinking
It
about
was
the number
Bertold.
that we calculated absolutely correctly and the manga's wrong. But if we go with what Willie said, what did he say, 10 million?
I thought he just said millions of colossals. But we were like, nah.
That's a shit ton.
More than what
People-
we
But then
really
I
end
keep
up
going
going-
back and forth. I'm like, that's a fuck ton of titans. All of Africa. It's an astounding amount of resources. Think about what Germany was able to do with just Germany.
It wasn't really just Germany at that
They,
time.
yes, they started off with
Germany,
just
France,
Germany.
Poland, and
You realize that was
50%
like
of
over
Europe.
time, right? That was over time.
again,
wasn't just like
50% of Europe. Let's be generous. Fuck it. Let's just be generous and say all of Europe. Now give them Africa. All of it. And then let them have that for 100+ years of resource management, supply chain creation, infrastructure
maybe-
development.
Maybe the
So isn't it so weird to think that in the grand scheme of things, right? It was 100 years ago that the walls and everything like constructed whatever.
Yeah,
That 100 years. 100 years is nothing.
it's nothing. That means
It's
that
absolutely nothing.
the world as we know it had to have been created in that 100 years.
yeah.
Now they had the infrastructure that Marley, that Eldia created. But like, was Eldia working on guns?
No. Kinda. No. No.
I mean, okay, when Aaron shows up to Marley and stomp around Tokyo like a big playground, can he just like order the Eldians there to like turn on the Marleyans?
Yeah, he could. From what we
Or
understand,
is
he
it
could
just-
do anything he wants with them.
I'm sorry. What? You want to tell him? Can he just like tell the Colossal Titans like, "Hey guys, watch your step. Don't step on any Eldians. Watch where you're going." Yeah, like I don't think. I mean, unless he can like say, "Hey, all Eldians, evacuate. This shit's going
Hey, he
down."
could. He's got the fucking intercom system. He's got the PA. Like,
I'm sure he did that right just now.
I
Like
mean,
that wasn't just
he could
paradigm.
turn them into Titans.
Wasn't that to the like the world? Was
No,
that
just
to
to Eldians.
everyone?
He can only do it to Eldians.
Okay, so that would include all the Eldians in Marley.
Can you
Yes.
imagine the chaos in Marley if he just suddenly went like and turned all of them into Titans?
Yeah, but it'd be hilarious if it was only like for a split second. Like he just did that every Tuesday. But the time would be different. It would never be on. It's like, oh, it's 2 a.m. or 2 p.m. Time for Titans. It'd be like, like just Titans
Up
randomly.
6:17 a.m. Time for Titans.
Titan time.
Mikasa, wake me up at 3. Why? Just do it. Trust me.
Trust me, it'll be hilarious. It'll be fucking funny.
Oh, what makes me think though is Eren, because I mean obviously you can see Ymir can go in and out of that founding Titan form. Is this Eren's like actual Titan form? Because like it is so much different than Ymir's.
It's
Yeah.
so much
Because of his-
different.
Or
It's
is it because
weird
of
though,
his
because it
head?
looked like the one that connected to her. Maybe it just all of it didn't completely connect to her because
The
she's
Fliggle-Flaggle?
smaller. Because we saw that Aaron's body was separated from his head from a good distance away, and because Ymir was just like a little child, it only connected. Hers was shorter, but because he was disconnected, it had a further length to travel, and it didn't just go, oh, here's the head, here's the body, bring it back together. It's like, okay, now we're gonna connect the head and the body through this. And so
I mean,
he's a
okay,
lot
like,
longer.
I agree with you, but disagree with you. I don't see like the fact that
The
like
fuck, Joe?
like no, it's like I feel like it's because of that weird thing of like how is he was decapitated we got this monstrosity.
That's
But
probably
like Ymir's
totally-
thing seems like the normal way to go. Like the
This is
Rimzilla
the
doesn't seem
founder
like
with
the
a
normal way to-
scratch disc.
yeah.
Wait, does that make you think like if he cut himself at different portions of his along his spine, he'd get different results
What do you?
of a founding titan?
Well,
Yeah, that's
maybe it's
weird.
because, like...
Maybe that's just how she wanted him to look.
And remember, this all happened in a split second to everybody
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
Imagine being fucking
Gabby?
what's her name? Gabby, and being all like, I killed Aaron! Ah!
Yeah, just...
What the fuck?
Oh god, I should have
did I
stayed
just
in
do?
Marley. I never should have hopped on that Zeppelin.
Why did I do this?
Never should have hopped on that Zeppelin.
Yeah, it does make you wonder, would he look different if she didn't explode him from his head? Explode his head from
Well,
his
I guess a
body.
lot of things would be different because then Zeke wouldn't have to have been in the brain world for like 1,000 years for Aaron to heal his psyche or whatever. They would just been good to go right away. So I guess Aaron's plan would have just worked.
I guess right, because he was waiting for you, because Ymir had to build him back up again.
Yeah.
In that.
So I guess it would have just been like, it would have worked the way Aaron wanted it to. Wait, but that means things would be different because the only reason he was able to...
That's what he wanted.
No, because the only reason he was able to do the memories was because Zeke opened up the memory door. He said that in this episode, which means he wouldn't have been able to go and make Dad kill the babies. And, so...
Wait, I'm confused. Why did Ymir... Because, so, she was... I don't know if she actually let out the pig. Framed for letting out the pig, right? She gets kicked out, and they try and hunt her down, because she's like, oh, you're free. This is your punishment. She becomes the Titan, and the hunters that were tracking her find that out. And then they take her back.
Well, of course
And
they take
she's
her
all
back.
like-
She's a fucking giant monster.
Yeah, why? I'm confused why she went back.
I think it's
Like,
literally
why
just because
she
she was
willingly
born
went
and
back?
raised a slave. She didn't have the capacity to understand that she could rebel. I think it's
But
literally
they were hunting her. She was trying to run
still
away.
she was told she was free. Like maybe she took that as a command to just leave.
I feel like that's
We gotta find this tree, guys.
We
We
gotta
need to find this tree.
bring it down.
I don't even.
Because think of it this way. Think of it this way. We never see her eyes until Aaron tells her that she can do what she wants. She can do the things that she thinks is right or wants to do. And that's the moment where we see her eyes. Her rage is breaking through.
Yeah.
Like it's her decision now. Like
It's like, so.
it took
wanna
2,000
join me?
years, but she's finally now in her own driver's seat.
So what do you say, Jack?
Are you with me?
Maybe I was wrong about you.
I was wrong about you.
Zeke talking to Aaron. You're batshit insane.
You're batshit insane.
Flaggle.
Oh, what an episode.
Like,
Oh.
there's some. I guess those guys are far away, but there are some slight framing inconsistencies, which just happens. But like, I'm looking at the scene where it's like it's the castle in Shiganshina, and the Colossals, which are a fair way back, mind you. They look at most like 1.5, 2 times the size of the castle, and the castle is not depicted at being half the size of the wall, even though the Colossals are 10 meters taller. Or I guess maybe these ones aren't, or I guess maybe there's like a 10-meter trench.
They're slightly shorter than the wall.
Maybe
they're like
maybe there's like a
colossal.
10-meter trench.
They're like colossals, but not colossals. Because
Also,
you know,
this is kind of like the concept where like, oh, it's like if there was an antimatter bomb that detonated 100 billion trillion light years away that was destroying all of reality at the speed of light, we wouldn't have to care ever. Yeah, we would never see it. So it's like, with the speed of these guys' movement and the area they can cover, how fucking long would it actually take them to rumble Africa? Just going from the tip to the top. Like,
well, let's do some calculations, shall we? One of you guys search up the length of Africa.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with
2.5 hours.
Greenland, 2.5.
Wait, in what am I?
From tip to tail, Africa. How long is
Like
Africa?
miles? Like square miles?
It's about
Miles.
5,000 miles.
11,724,000 square miles.
It's about 5,000 miles from north to
square
south.
miles.
That's the approximate land area.
5,000
area,
miles from
not
north to
length.
south.
From north to south, it's
5,000.
4,600. It's 4,600.
No, it's about
5,000
46,000. It's about
so that's
4,600 from
that's
east to west.
East to west.
5,000 from
5,000
north
north
to
to
south.
south.
Oh my god, I do not need both you saying this.
I've said it like 8 times.
I'm like, but then I said one of you search it up.
Yeah, and we both
Alright.
immediately started.
How fast are we saying this guy's moving? Like 20 miles per hour? They've got big
they can
strides.
cover a
They
lot of
got
ground,
big
though.
strides.
They can cover so much ground.
I'd say 20 miles per hour is safe to
It's
say.
fair. It's fair.
Oh, okay. It would take them like 250 hours. If we're saying 20 miles per hour, it's saying 5,000. Yeah.
But
you have 250. You have a week and a half until, if they start on the south end, you're on the very north end, you have a week and a half until they get to you.
But here's the thing. Let's just say there are 10 million.
My god, that's almost exactly 1.5.
Do we remember the width that we measured out for the colossal shoulders?
It was like the Andes.
Yeah.
But I'd imagine they're not. We see obviously in the intro that they're not going like one row. It's like several layers of them. There's like.
So let's
Say
quarter
3
that
deep,
number.
3 deep, 4 deep. We're saying 4 deep. Okay.
Yeah.
40.
Okay.
So
it was like the length of the Andes.
what's the Andes? Fourth.
I don't know. Search up the Andes.
The Andes.
The Andes.
Well, the thing is with Africa too is it gets wider as the farther you go north.
Mm-hmm. It's about the range of Andes Mountains is about 5,500 miles.
So yeah, divided by 4, that's like 1,350.
I'm just like, how long would it take them to lawnmower this?
1375. Yeah, close enough. Yeah. They're. Yeah.
Although I guess
And then
if they march them all in a straight line, because it's about their length in a line is about the same length as Africa, give or take a little bit. So if they march them all in a straight line down the middle and just walk left and then right,
nah, that'd take too long. What he does, they go halfway. They're quadruple stacked, like going up the middle bit. I mean, because how wide is like the southern neck of Africa?
Oh, fucking what? How do you even? Where is you even measuring that from?
well, it
Southern
looks
neck.
like the southern half looks to be, just estimating here, half the
Half.
width of the northern half.
Which was 4,600.
With about 4,600 miles.
2,300 wide. 2,300 wide. So they have to be two thick, and then they'll have to be one thick after when they go to wider parts. So they can still just go north to south, be two thick in the beginning bit, and then one thick, but they'll then go. Trying to maximize Aaron's devastation of Marley.
And would that still take the same amount of time?
Well, it'd have to take time for the Titans, once they reach the thicker neck, to change ranks from 2 deep to 1 deep. And
Are we just planning out the invasion of Marley?
Yes. One swift move.
Quick and swift!
Granted, though, you're going to face heavy resistances along the way, most likely, and they'll tear holes in your ranks.
But then there's also, we haven't even taken into account geographical roadblocks.
Yeah, I mean,
what geographic
well, things like lakes are, depending on the size, are not going to be that much of an issue, especially if they can cross from Madagascar to the mainland.
And you only have to worry about civilized areas, so you could group Titans specifically to go and pass of civilized areas.
From what I'm seeing, looking at a map of Marley,
populated areas.
I can't.
So yeah, you could just do groups of like hundreds of or thousands of Titans, and then set them on tracks to go through different populated areas. That's probably a much better bet than wasting it on just farmland. But hey, man, if you just raising, damn it, what is it?
How the fuck this guy rumble in Australia?
So I can't really see. There's nothing that really talks about what the geography.
Africa's pretty flat, bro.
Marley is like.
I mean, it's got the mountain range by Kilimanjaro, obviously.
Because I feel like mountains are where you're really gonna have your biggest, at least slow progression.
Eastern area Africa is so hilly, and they got some mountains there. But like the rest of it, you got the Sahara, which is like the majority of the northern part, and then you've got like pretty flat lowlands and jungles.
How
and
long
stuff
can
like
the
that.
Colossals even last? We saw that Bertol was burning out, like he was getting too thin.
Oh, okay. No, so there are mountains.
That's when he was using his steam power.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and that was
guys,
a 30-40 minute conflict, not a 2-week march through Africa.
Okay.
Well, then again, Rhett, this is when he was like obviously in combat, purposely using the steam. We already know that the Colossal Titan is naturally hot. That just gives off steam.
Guys, so the map that I just posted was a map that was introduced in the anime. So from where they would be coming from Paradise, from the east, there are no mountains that block their path. The mountains are all to the east and the south. And from where they would be attacking the capital, there's no mountains. They got a long river.
Plus, you even really have to worry about
Gabe,
the mountains.
Marley is all of Africa and Europe.
I'm saying this is the best map that we have.
The best map we have is Earth. Just upside down.
I'm talking about the topography.
Yeah, we can just look up a topographical map of Earth. Because it's the same thing.
No, but mountains aren't going to be not everything's going to be in the same fucking place.
Why wouldn't it be?
Because it's not fucking Africa.
It is Africa.
Look.
The map's upside down.
So all the mountains are in the exact same fucking spot.
Why would we assume otherwise?
Because it's a fictional world, you peanut!
We haven't had any reason to assume it's different!
Yes, we have, because we got a new fucking map in the show!
It's not new, it's the same one, but upside down!
It's not Africa completely!
Yes, it is!
No, it's not!
It's fucking Earth.
All right. I think we digress.
Oh, look at that! The Attack on Titan map! Whoa, that looks fucking familiar!
I'm not saying the shape isn't different, right? That's not what I'm arguing!
Why would we assume it's any different?
Because it is a fictional world. Yes, you can copy the shape.
But the
That
continents
doesn't
are all the
mean
same.
That mountains are going to be in the same place. Rivers are going to be in the same place. Lakes are
Gabe?
going to be in the same place. Forests are going to be in
Due
the
to
same place.
continental drift, we actually can assume, or plate tectonics, we can assume that.
Why?
Because mountains are formed when continents move closer and away from each other. These are all the exact same shape, thus meaning that they had to have moved and split in very similar fashions. Meaning that we can at least assume that certain mountain ranges are where they are. And we have no reason to believe that it's any
stop
different.
Fucking laughing.
We have no
Why
reason.
can't I laugh? I'm just laughing at the state of this argument. Like this is what this discussion has become after 30 minutes.
If next episode they show that things are different, then yeah, we go with that. But until then, why is it not safe to just assume that it's the same as Earth when it's the same as Earth?
I mean, to be fair, like you can say on Gabe's end, saying how it's different, like climate-wise, it looks kind of different. I mean, Paradise is obviously not Madagascar. You don't have, like, it's not Madagascar.
I'm literally looking at a map of Africa and then a map of this. Rivers are not the same. Mountains are not the same. Topography is not the same.
What map?
I just looked up maps of Africa. This is not the same. Because when you look at this map of Africa, there's because if we're going to relate Paradise to Madagascar, there are mountains that divide that are directly between mainland Africa and Paradise. This map here of Marley, there are no mountains between Paradise and mainland Marley.
Well, let me ask you this, Gabe.
Oh,
what do
what?
we assume otherwise? If it is
if you
entirely
want to
different,
assume
what
the
do we
topography
put
is
there?
the same, go for it. But I'm telling
I don't
you
see
it's
why
not.
that's a big deal. What do we do if we go with the assumption that everything's different?
We were talking.
Could we not
No,
just say,
they're issues
what if
that
there's a
they're gonna
giant
have.
fucking mountain range that cuts Africa in half that stonewalls them?
You guys were talking about, oh man, how are they going to be able to get past these things? And I'm like, oh, let's look up a map of Marley and see how that would look.
Because I was assuming
you're
that
saying,
we
oh,
were
it's gonna be the
basing this
exact
off of
same
the
as Africa.
geography of Earth.
And I'm telling you, no, you can't because it's different. Because then when you look at a topography map of Africa and then a map of Marley,
what do we do if we
What?
don't assume that?
Oh my god, if you want to assume it's the same, go for it. But I'm telling you, you can't because it's not true.
So we're back to the beginning now then. Because we don't have the information, we have to assume that it's the same until
But we
proven otherwise.
do.
We've
been
tip
given
of
a
Africa.
map.
We have the tip
We have
or
been
the
given
bottom of
a
Africa.
map.
Gabe, that is just the bottom of Africa. That cannot confirm or deny
That is
anything
where
else about it.
Paradise is. It
We're
literally
talking
shows
about
where
all of
mountains
Africa
are.
is. We're not just talking about where Paradise is. We're talking about the Marleyan nation.
No, but the capital is right next to Paradise, where we're gonna assume all of this is going to cultivate.
He wants to rumble
because that is where the mountains are.
everybody. That's more than just the
Or do you think
capital.
Do you think that's what we're going to see, though?
That's what he wants to do. Whether or not we see it, that's
That
the
doesn't
plan.
mean that that's
and
what
we're talking
gonna,
about
that
how
we're
long
gonna get that far.
Gabe, we're talking about the hypotheticals on how long it would take Aaron to actually do this to the world.
And
Not
I
just
understand,
stop
but
at the
we're talking about
capital.
starting here.
That doesn't make any sense.
What?
Why would, if he wants to rumble the world, why would he just stop at the capital?
I'm not saying stop at the capital. I'm saying it's going to be stopped at the capital.
That's not what we're talking about, though. We're talking about what if he went the whole
No, but I'm
way?
talking about that's where the mountains are.
How do you know when
There
there's
are
going to
no
be stop
mountains.
at the capital?
And this hypothetical,
sorry, I don't
the
think it's gonna be
entire
stopped in some
time,
random-ass village
Gabe,
in Marley.
why would we look up the length of Africa if he was only going to go to the top of the tip of the bottom of Africa?
I am not saying that. I'm saying, hey, there is nothing impeding him from the eastern portion of it. There are no mountains. There is a singular river
Gabe,
that cuts
all we
westward.
have confirmed knowledge of from the map that you've shown is this little smidgen of Africa.
Yes, and I'm saying if you were saying, oh, the topography is the exact same. That is what you were saying. And I'm telling you,
Then
no,
clearly
it's not.
that little small area is different. Yes. But we
That
have
is
to
what my
assume
whole
the
thing
rest
is.
is the same, or we have no information. We have
But
nothing to
why
go
would we
on.
assume that? Why can we assume? Oh, just because this portion was different doesn't mean that all of it is different.
Gabe,
when
you're
this portion
missing
was-
the point. If
No,
we
I'm
don't
not.
shut up. If we don't assume that, we have no information to go on, and it's entirely speculation. They could have a giant Himalaya-style mountain range that cuts Africa in half. What if? Maybe, but we don't know that. So it's safer to assume that everything else is the same because that's something we can actually work with. And for the sake of argumentation, it can help us understand how things may have affected us in the real world that this thing happened. Because that's all we're doing is a thought experiment. So for now, until proven otherwise, except barring that small piece of Africa, I'm going to assume that the topography is the same until proven otherwise. And no, that small little piece does not prove that everything is different. And even if it did, the conversation becomes a lot less fun because now we just go, I don't know, there's a 1,000-foot canyon. And I get stuck.
Parkour park for colossal titans.
No, colossal ladder.
Colossal parkour.
Get the colossal bridge and not the colossal ladder. Wait, they could just colossal bridge that. Now, yeah, we need mountains for the colossal ladder. But
so we got to figure out how they're gonna make the colossal steamboat.
back to the endurance of colossal titans. We know that Peak is special. The Cart Titan is because it has the most endurance, and we gave her like a week or two of in Titan power, right? And now this is all barring the possibility that Eren just goes, "Nah, you're rejuvenated. Like you got infinite stamina. I give you the cheat code." Barring that as a possibility. The Colossals wouldn't be able to march that long, at least without, I guess they can't revert back, so would they just kind of go dormant? Recharge? Or would they just literally walk themselves to death? Well, I guess because they weren't burning energy or steam when they were in the wall.
Guys, what we're kind of missing a key aspect here is all other Titans, they're subjects of Ymir, right?
Yeah.
They have a blah, whatever. These Titans were purely just made by Ymir. They're not people. Like, what would happen if they ate...
Do we know that?
What are they getting that
I'll
many
continue
people?
with this thought. I'm just not sure if we actually know that for sure.
I know, because normally you see her making, all of the colossal Titans.
Mm-hmm.
Normally thinking, you need a person first, then the Titan. But she just went out and made a Titan. What would happen if one of these colossal Titans ate a Titan shifter?
I'm a real boy!
how would that work?
I think they are people.
Titans.
I think they are people. Because remember, everything that's happening in the Ymir world is an infinite amount of time happening at once. So they could all immediately be people and transform into the Colossal, and she could spend an eternity making the damn thing in the same time that it took for them to become a Titan and blow up. But I like that. If they weren't people, what would happen? Because I don't.
Because
we haven't ever seen anybody just.
They would probably just go back to being.
They would just disappear.
Are they purely just going back to being acting as an extension of Ymir?
I getcha. So it's almost like Ymir herself ate them?
Or I don't know, dude. Because she made them. We see how Titans have their healing powers or whatever. It's because Ymir, they don't really understand it, but it's through their connection to Ymir. She rebuilds them.
Which also
right?
means that it's the
Because she has
connection to
access
the
like to infinite
Flagel.
time or whatever, right? Like she rebuilds them, and then it's like it's back in the physical world, whatever. But with these colossal titans, like she just made them. It's not like there was a person beforehand, unless she took millions of people and somehow turned them into colossal titans, and then kept them in a stationary state until she decided to activate them with the power of the king or the founder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's like this. How?
That's a good fucking question.
It's an anomaly.
I don't.
Comments.
I still think that they're people, but yeah. Do we think that they're gonna the Survey Corps is gonna kind of team up with the Marlians to take out Eren?
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna team up now to take down Eren.
Well, everybody but
They have
Elena.
to.
Team Eren is now just Eren and a bunch of colossal titans.
Yeah.
And Zeke.
Rolling
who's
with the
now, like,
homies. We hungry, we going to Cub, we get some pizza
Imagine
rolls.
being Yelena. Imagine being Yelena.
She's like,
me and the boys at 3 a.m. getting pizza rolls.
it's like, I imagine them being giant monkeys. What's up here? Like, what's going on, Yelena?
Dude, giant Zeke monkey.
Can you imagine if this
Might
went the way
actually-
he wanted and
might
he became the
actually-
giant founding monkey?
Yeah, a fucking
Might actually
300-meter tall monkey.
No, it's the same thing as Ribzilla, but every rib has a thumb. And like an ambidextrous tail.
Oh my god.
Go, the bananas. Fetch them for me, my colossal titans.
Hey, next episode, guys, next episode, we're gonna see how they cross to the mainland.
The colossal steamboat.
The colossal boat.
It's either the land bridge or they're gonna Pirates of the Caribbean it and just walk along.
Or due to we know the mass density relationship is way off for these things, they just float.
They just
I
float.
was
Just,
gonna say, or maybe it's like, oh, maybe they're like hippos. Or yeah, they're like hippos.
well, hippos are dense. This is the opposite. They're way lighter than they should be, so they would just bob up and down.
They just start backstroking across the water. Or like butterfly.
No. They lay face down with like the nape of the neck area up off the water, and they shoot steam from it, and they start to fucking jet away.
Like that fucking scene from SpongeBob the movie when they've got fucking
David Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff, and he's just they're just moving like that.
The colossal Hasselhoff.
The colossal Hoff.
The colossal Hoffs.
I'm really gonna need to see. And I know we were joking, but if we actually see the fucking ribcage be a land bridge, I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry, you're long. You're not fucking that long.
Yeah.
Get the
Aaron's
fuck
like,
out of here.
Unless he can get longer somehow.
Unless he takes, assumably, if there's 10 million, 5 of the million and like adds it to his biomass to create.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, definitely looking forward to how this. Or or we're overthinking this, and somehow we just get a Pacific Rim, and we just get them walking underwater.
Well, yeah, that's what Gabe said.
Yeah,
He was the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Like the fucking zombies.
Yeah, right.
The skeletons. Are just.
What's the deepest point between Madagascar and Africa? Just like what's the pressure? With these guys like density, I think they're gonna fold. Like, especially because their whole shtick is like steam and being hot, and like they're constantly underwater and shit. So they're like they probably have to like burn through more energy or something. Can Titans?
The Obi Trench, Indian Ocean, Java Trench, also called the Sunda Double Trench, deep submarine depression in the eastern Indian Ocean.
Gabe, you're looking in the Indian Ocean,
Why
bro.
the fuck
Is
did
that
that come up? How deep is the water between Madagascar
That
and
may
Africa?
be relevant eventually.
The channel is 1,600 kilometers or 1,000 miles long. At its narrowest point is 419 kilometers, and its depth reaches 10,800 feet.
Yeah.
Or 3,992.
Yeah, so they're just gonna they're about to go
3,292
through
meters.
like, you know, like 300 atmospheres of pressure.
These guys are folding.
Sure.
They float or they're folding. That's the thing. They can't.
Dude, they just become a super dense colossal titan.
The colossal mass. It's not even a human anymore. It's just like the fucking
Dude,
The
flesh
ball.
that hates.
the flesh.
The flesh that hates.
That's honestly more horrifying, especially when
That would be
oh my, they
terrifying.
form the flesh that forms around the ribzilla,
Oh, that would be fucked up.
and he just starts to like roll like a rolling pin across Africa. How could this ending be bad? How could anybody think this ending could be bad? This sounds amazing.
This is valid. Yeah.
I want him to
Joe, what are you
fucking
looking up?
Joe.
Joe, what are you looking at?
I just don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
How many titans are in the? Let's just fucking Google this.
What?
How many titans are in the wall?
Is there like a? Oh my gosh.
How many titans are in the walls? Oh, this guy's using math. He said around 246,000
Yeah.
wall titans.
For what?
But that guy's doing math. I want official. Well, okay,
Yeah,
so
it really
it said
says
tens of millions. He does, but everything is going like based off of these dimensions. Like it's like no, there's no fucking way. So you know what? I'm fine using my 200. The fucking let's go with our measurement. Say 500,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. For relativity of just like pressure, they're all gonna be feeling as a Pacific Rim across the bottom of the ocean. It's gonna be like 4,800 psi down there.
Ooh. Yeah. No, you're gone.
And this raises the question: what? Considering that they have fucking World War I era technology, what's going on in the New World? Is there like, because maybe I'll give them crossing Madagascar to Africa, maybe. But the moment you step foot in the Atlantic or especially the Pacific, I'm going, sorry, man, you're never seeing land again.
God.
Maybe the water just isn't that deep. And they just
Guys, more for perspective, these big hunks of meat are gonna have to experience more force than a great white shark bite down there the entire time.
Oh.
Just crushing down on them.
Yeah, because I'm already like skeptical on their ability to cross this channel.
They gotta swim.
But
or
the
do
moment
something.
they're like, now we rumble the New World, I'm like, get the fuck out of here! You're not crossing an ocean. Like,
What if
these guys who are built for walking walk at like again 20 miles a year, and like you're telling me that they're just gonna bob their way across the entire ocean?
Nah, dude. They're gonna
maybe
build
they
a
will
bridge.
walk. I kind of like the land bridge idea.
Dude, they keep hinting it. Ymir, you've built our bridges and roads. They just build a giant fucking bridge.
Build it.
They've been building
Build
this.
one
They've been
more,
building the
baby.
land bridge since. They've been building up the land bridge since episode 1. You know, it's there. You can see them actually constructing it in the first episode if you look closely. The colossals are they have hard hats and overalls, and they're just like they're building the land bridge. You can see it. You gotta look closely. It's a hidden detail. 10 things you missed.
10 things you missed in the wall.
Oh my god. I think we've been going on long enough. Not gonna lie.
This feels like it's our longest video we've ever made.
Fun fact, it's not even close. We would have to talk for another hour.
What?
We've been live for an hour and 45 minutes. Our longest video
Holy-
ever was our
Oh
reaction
my
to My Hero
God.
Academia. 2
Okay,
hours.
but that was a movie.
That
This is our
no,
longest
Mm-mm.
discussion.
No, it wasn't. Nope, not even close. Our longest discussion, was our reaction to the penultimate episode of My Villain Academia in season 5. Hold on, let me pull it up
This is nuts.
just to get
No
the
one's gonna
actual
watch this video.
time.
No one's gonna watch this video. This should have
And
been.
who's gonna watch?
This
It's like a
should've been
podcast at this
We
point.
should have made. God, we should have live
Right,
streamed.
you might want to just release like the beginning bit and then like the later bit as a separate segment. so
2
you can
hours
actually
and
upload
39 minutes. was our reaction to the My Hero Academia Season 5, Episode 24.
We made a video that long? What the
Yep.
hell?
All right. Right, you want to close this out?
Yeah,
Let's
sure.
close
If you're
this
still
out.
here, thanks for watching. Bye. See you in Africa, baby. See you in Africa. What is that, Cape?
One
Is
more
it Cape
game.
Verde?
What?
Cape Verde, yeah.
See you.
Oh, no, is that South America?
The southernmost
I don't remember.
cape in Africa. Cape of Goulas. We dropping there, boys. Peace out. Bye-bye. Stay cool. Have a good summer.